Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. We've got San Antonio facing Utah. And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Chalmers is out there with DeRozan. Then it's Roy Hibbert. Then it's Anthony. And it's Love in at the four-man position. Exum with it. Feeds it to Burks. And he throws it down hard with one hand. He's covered by Favors. Up against Favors. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Now here's Love. Hibbert with a screen on Gobert. Wallace with it. Favors picks him up. Outside Anthony. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Shot's good. DeRozan's got his first 2 points. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Utah's on defense. Chalmers passes to Hibbert. Love wide open. He fires. Drains it from beyond the arc. He dishes it to Hayward. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Anthony. Gobert with the block. Now here's Burks. Defended by Chalmers. Favors with the screen. Burks kicks to Favors. Terrific design on the pick play. And he lays it in. Burks in the corner. Back to Hayward. 5 to shoot. Favors with a screen on Anthony. And the shot is good. Hayward's got himself on the board with 3 there. Rebound by Anthony.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
DeRozan goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Flush that thing down, young fella.
That is a fierce two-hander.
Maximum force on that dunk.
Favors with the screen. Exum dishes to Hayward. .141 left here in the opening quarter. And he gets the bucket.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
And here is Burke. This one for 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Just the start they're looking for in this game. Solid offensively through the first.
Very crisp and sharp, not much stagnation at all on offense.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for San Antonio. Robert Covington out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Chalmers. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Hibbert in at the 5, down low. And the second free throw, good. San Antonio trails by 4. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Now the dish to Love. Now Chalmers. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. DeRozan's shot is good.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swings really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
Here's Gobert, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Here's Burks, nailed from three-point land.
foul.
does it for the... Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
They've got Gobert. Favors is out there with Hayward. Then it's Exum, and it's Burks in at the 2 spot. That's the group right now for Utah.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Exum kicks to Hayward. High post try. Here's Favors. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And he's just going all out.
Here's San Antonio. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And finished off by DeRozan.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
DeRozan defending. Burks the pass to Exum. Rebound San Antonio. Here's Love. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Now it's a 6-point San Antonio lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Hayward goes in, outflows off the pick, and hammers it home. Now, here's Chalmers. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Defended by Hayward, and that one's good, Anthony.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Pick by West. DeRozan dishes to Hibbert. And stolen by Favors. And now Hayward pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And he misses the fast break layup. San Antonio leading. DeRozan passes to Chalmers. West kicks to DeRozan. Hibbert with the screen. Shot on the wing. DeRozan can't get that one to fall. Outside Favors. Tipped away. It's stolen by DeRozan. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
Favors with the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dishes it to Booker. Nice ball movement by Utah. He was all alone on that one. Burks has got 10 points in the game. Burke kicks to Hayward. For the lead. That one goes. Count it. He's got 11. And Clark, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither team able.
Ladies and gentlemen, next team.
Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. San Antonio trailing here. On the court for San Antonio, we've got Anthony. Crawford out there with Stockton. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Gooden in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Crawford, no one around him. Drops in the tray. Crawford's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for San Antonio. Gobert with a screen on Anthony. Three-pointer, Hayward. The shot is off. Now San Antonio takes it the other way.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
There's Crawford with the three. That's in there. Love with the assist. To the wing on the left. Here's Ingles. Another miss by Utah. San Antonio leading by 5. Here's Crawford. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Winners obviously have been hurting them, and he told his players, we've simply got to play them tighter on the perimeter. We can't afford to give them these wide open looks. Kevin?
Free throw good, Booker.
At the line for 2.
He doesn't get the second one. And so it's San Antonio with it. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. Now Stockton. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Anthony. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Now here's Exum. Defense is right there. Nurkic with the block. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Alec Burks checked in for Utah. Roy Hibbert's checked in for San Antonio. DeRozan comes in for Jamal Crawford. Booker the pass to Hayward. 5 to shoot. They get the rebound. Gobert. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Hibbert with the screen. Out left to the wing. Love kicks to DeRozan. Hibbert with the screen. And DeRozan. Here we go. Kicks it out to Love. Knocks down the 3 ball.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
.114 left to play here in the fourth. Favors with the screen. There's the feed to Burks. Hayward against Anthony. Hayward outside. Count it! What a beautiful shot to put him to within 3.
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy. And what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
Love outside. On the shot clock. Out to DeRozan. Outside Anthony. Fires the 3. Rebound Utah.
Now you need every basket you can get.
Greg, I think they're still alive here, but they better execute every trip down the floor from here on out.
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And DeRozan. Here we go.
Yeah, how about the body control on that? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, yeah, nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and 1 there.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line. No good. Utah calls timeout. They're losing by 2. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take, guys?
And it all comes down to this. Still enough time on the clock that they should be able to get a real good look.
Yeah, and in this case, you debate often. You hear guys debate whether to take a 2 for the tie or a 3 to win. In my case, with this situation, I think you go hard inside and see if you can get a good shot in close.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Fires from deep. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So it gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. Exum. It's off. And so it's San Antonio with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances.